Hey guys, it's Bianca and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be doing this very colorful look using the Laura Lee Party Animal palette. So I hope you guys will enjoy today's video, and if you want to see how I created this look, carry on watching. Okay, so I have my brows on, majority of my foundation, makeup and all that jazz, and I've also primed my eyelids. So for today's video I've been inspired by this picture I saw on Pinterest. Unfortunately I couldn't find who the artist is. Oh wait, it's right here. Fabi. So I'm going to be recreating this picture for you guys today using the Laura Lee Los Angeles Party Animal. I'm super excited about this. I believe this came in the BoxyCharm last year, but I bought the second hand off someone that gets it often. Because I'd recently sold my unicorn sauce from Swish Beauty because it just wasn't working for me anymore. So I got a little mini palette so that I can just still have colors until I find my next big colorful palette. So for today's video I'm going to be doing that, and then I'm just going to be taking this palette from Colourpop. I'm using like all my mini palettes today. I'm taking this little palette from Colourpop called Take Me Home, and I'm just going to be applying a transition shade today because they don't have any neutral transition shades and I feel very uncomfortable starting off with like blue. So I'm just going to apply this to my lids, and then we can go in and play with some color. So if you guys are wondering why I have foundation on first, which never happens on my channel, you guys are probably so shook right now. I was testing out the See Me foundation. She had kindly sent me a foundation to test out for you guys today, so I'm currently wearing that now. It is like, I would say like 1.5 shades too dark for me. Because it doesn't match my neck, but it matches my body, and I don't want to put foundation like all the way down there, especially in this heat. So I'm still busy like playing around with it. So this video will be uploaded after that, so I'll link it in a card if you are interested in how it wears throughout the day. Or will this one be uploaded first? I don't know. We will see, because you guys, yeah, long story. So I'm just taking this transition shade in the shade called Sidetracked from Colourpop. It's just a standard brown shade, just to put in my crease before we go in with some color. That's the transition done, I think. So in the picture she uses a mixture of a pink and an orange on the lid. So I don't have, it looks like a matte pink though. This one has a slight shimmer to it, which is fine. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with the shade Dranks, which is a very bright orange. Thanks Laura Lee for that, and I'm very glad that it has a mirror. So I'm just going to tip into Dranks. A lot comes on the brush. And I'm just going to apply that to the inner corner of the eye. The orange only stops at like a certain part of the eyelid, so it's not going to be a whole orange shit show. A lot of product comes off on the brush when you tap it, so I wouldn't say it has a lot of fallout, but it's just like a lot comes off the brush when you tap it off. So this orange shade is okay. It's not amazingly bright. It's going to take me, I think, a bit longer than usual to get this up. I've never tested out Laura Lee eyeshadows before, so that's why I thought it would be a cool thing to do to get this video going. Also, get some new brands on my channel. I don't think I would ever try and order her bigger palettes, like the, what is it, her Nudie Patootie, and she has another one, I don't know what the other one is. Okay, so once you get the orange going, it looks really nice. It's blending like fine. I don't have an issue with the way that it's blending. It just takes you a while to get to that intensity that you want from an orange, because your orange needs to be intense, because then also just looks like shit on your eye. So get that orange pigmented. So I'm just going to blend those two colors together in the crease area over there. I'm curious to see how the other colors are going to perform, because when I swatched them, if you guys follow me on Instagram, I swatched them and they actually didn't swatch amazing for like a one-time kind of swatch, which I mean you shouldn't really judge an eyeshadow by how it swatches, but the swatches weren't great. That I will say wasn't the best swatching I'd ever seen. Okay, then I'm gonna go in with the shade Bottoms Up. This is a slight shimmery pink. It's not necessarily matte and not necessarily a shimmer. It's kind of like a satin. So I'm just going to go in with which brush do I want to use? I think I'm going to go in with this flattish kind of brush, and I'm going to dip into the shade Bottoms Up. Ooh, wow, okay, that's very vibrant. And then I'm just going to apply that to my crease and blend it in with the orange. So it doesn't really look shimmery on the lid at all, I will say, which is nice. So my mission today is to try and use as much of the colors in the pan as possible. So I want to use like the blue on the inner corner, and then I want to put the purple as well, because the purple is a shimmer. Or do you want to put them on the lash line? I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Because the picture inspiration was more so the placement of the colors, because the colors that she used isn't necessarily in the palette. It was just like a inspiration kind of thing. But this pink is nice and it's blending out nice as well. It's always a good sign. Then I'm just going to take that wet and mild brush that we used and blend that into the crease. So I'm not doing anything fancy today. I'm not doing any cut creases or stuff like that. I'm just trying to use as much of the colors in the thing as possible. Then I'm just going to take more of that transition shade, which was the shade Sidetracked, and I'm just going to take that same color and blend the pink together with this transition shade. I don't want to go too high up, or else it looks like I'll have pink eye. I'm just trying to blend these two colors together. The pink is very, very nice. Usually pinks have like the difficult pigment like the reds and the purples that don't really blend out well, but this is actually looking very nice. And there's no fallout. So that's good. There's no fallout on the lid, which I'm all for, because I hate having fallout on the lid. Okay, so that's how it's looking. I'm going to add a bit more orange though, because I feel like the pink faded it a bit. But it's fine. I'm just going to go ahead and do the other eye. So I probably should have thought this out. I probably should have put the purple shimmer on the inner corner, and then I probably should have, I don't know what I probably should have, I could have done a lot of things, but I don't know what to do next. So I'm thinking that I'm going to do blue in the inner corner instead of yellow, and then I think I'm going to put the yellow like mixing in with the pink and the purple over there, and then I think I'm going to do the dark blue, the light blue, and the purple in the waterline. Wish me luck. So I'm just going to take this color called Issa Party, which kind of looks green, kind of looks like Lumo yellow. I don't know. I'm just going to pop this. Oh, that's actually very pigmented. I'm going to pop this on the center of my eyelid, and then I'm going to blend the colors together just so that it gives a bit more like color, because right now it's just pink and orange. This color is very weird. This This color is very weird. I don't know what to think right now. I don't know what's happening. So I'm just gonna. Okay, so that kind of blended into nothing. I'm confused. Okay, maybe I'll stick to putting that in the inner corner. Okay, it's going in the inner corner. Okay, that's a lot better. You can actually see the color now. Yeah. Wouldn't suggest. I don't think it blends well with other colors at all. Now I look like a crazy person. Very nice. Glad I did that. Looks very, very cool. I've never done yellow in the inner corner before. That's really, really nice. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take karaoke. No, yes. I'm going to take karaoke and I'm going to put that on my inner corner. Outer V of my eye here. The weird thing about this pink shade is that it goes on matte, but all the little glitters fall out, so you don't actually get glitter at all, which is weird. It's all over my face. This is a very, very nice blue shade. It doesn't look like the pan color at all. I would say it looks more dark, to be honest. Okay, now I'm feeling it now. This literally looks like it's a party. Like, this reminds me of the makeup that Katy Perry wore in her last Friday night. Yeah. I'm feeling Katy Perry vibes. It's a very nice blue, I will say. It just doesn't look anything like the pan. Like the pan and my eye. Definitely not the same thing. Okay, then I'm going to dip into Damage Control, which is also a very, very nice blue, and I'm going to be putting that in my, closer to my inner corner. Just going to blend those two blues together. Gosh guys, this look is crazy! What was I thinking? But it's actually kind of cool though. But then it'll be really cool because once you put lashes on, then it's like a total game changer. Then you don't look very loopy. This look kind of reminds me of the looks you would do as a kid when you got those like cheap makeup palettes. Oh my god, what a throwback. So I still have this purple shimmer shade, which is kind of the only shimmer shade in the palette, and I kind of want to put it on my waterline. So let's try that out. So I'm going to take just a thin liner brush, and I'm going to put it on, and I'm going to try and keep that as close. Oh god, it's in my eyeball. Shit. It actually works really, really nice for liner. I'm pleasantly surprised. That actually worked. I'm so shook right now. Just minus all the shit I have in my eyeball now, but it's fine. Very stunning color. But it's okay. Okay, so that's basically the eye look done. It's a bit crazy, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna add some mascara and then I'm gonna put on some lashes to revive this baby up and make me look like a lot less of a crazy woman. Alright? So I'm just gonna take some Catrice Glam and Doll mascara and I'm just gonna pop that on. This is probably one of the best mascaras I've ever tried in my life. So if you guys are interested in an extremely waterproof one, I highly recommend this. Like, look at that difference. That's insane. Like, seriously, Catrice doesn't play games, y'all. I need to go and buy another one because I've been using this every day for like a month. I'm gonna go ahead and put mascara on. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and apply some eyelash boutique lashes, and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is what the finish looks like. I just put some mascara on the bottom lash line. I added some Tarte nude lipstick, and this is how the finished look is. It's done. I'm actually pretty stoked with how it turned out. I think the blue on the lower lash line looks so cool, and the pink on the top looks really, really nice as well. So totally digging the yellow in the inner corner. The inner corner looks so different in comparison to the pan. What I will say is majority of these colors don't turn out to be the color that it is in the pan, except for the orange and the light blue. Those seem to be quite consistent. The others, like they look a certain way in the pan, and then it just like it looks different on the eye. But anyway, I'm very impressed with how these colors blended out. I had no issues whatsoever blending these out. I'm super impressed with the formula and how they blended out. Like, I'm probably one of my favorite palettes, like color wise. I would definitely use it again. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's colorful video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.
Thank you.